Ladies and gentlemen, welcome! The Bhaktivedanta Players presents the appearance of Lord Ramachandra Bhagavan.
My dear sages, let us perform a fire sacrifice for the pleasure of Lord Vishnu.
Om Yaksharaja Vidmahe Vaishravanaya Dhimahi Tanno Kubera Prachodayat. Om Yaksharaja Vidmahe Vaishravanaya Dhimahi.
सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिम् विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाम्
विष्णुं जिष्णुं महाविष्णुं प्रभविष्णुं महेश्वरम् अनेकरूपं दैत्यान्तं नमामि पुरुषोत्तमम् नमामि पुरुषोत्तमम् नमो नारायण परमात्मा बचाओ प्रभु बचाओ विष्णु के प्रभु महाविष्णु पाहि मां रावण के अत्याचारों से बचाओ.
My dear demigods, do not fear. I will protect you. I will descend on the earth planet to vanquish Ravana and his cohorts. You demigods should all assist me by taking birth on the earth planet. Yuddha yuddha hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. Devi, when I descend to establish religion, destroy the demons, and re-establish the devotees, I go on my own. But this time, I want you to come with me. I want you to assist me.
What is the use of all this fine wealth I have accumulated? What is the point in married life if I cannot have a child? For I am childless. For a king not to have a child is useless. Who will take over the kingly duties after me? Who? Who? Oh, my dear Lord Vishnu, you are the greatest. How can I obtain a child to carry on my kingdom after me? Oh, my Lord, help me, help me.
Narayana, Narayana. My dear king, do not despair. I will help you obtain a child. We must go to the kingdom of King Romapad. His son-in-law is the famous sage Rishyashringa. He is expert in performing Vedic fire yagyas, in which the recipient can obtain a child. Surely he can help us.
Oh, my Gurudev Vashishta, thank you. Thank you for your advice and guidance. I will immediately arrange a royal entourage to visit King Romapad.
My dear king, you are a noble and righteous king. Your praises are even sung in the heavens and by the great sages. It would be my great honor to assist you to perform the Ashwamedha Yagya. But please be warned, this is a one-year sacrifice to obtain your goal. It would not be easy with everything done to detail.
My dear sage, I am prepared to undergo anything to obtain a child.
Then prepare to arrange for the finest and best quality ingredients for this Ashwamedha sacrifice, and Sage Vasishta will assist me. Please invite all the Brahmins to chant the Vedic mantras expertly, and not that fat Jai Krishna.
Please make sure all who attend this ceremony are well fed. Give them ample charity. No one must be unhappy during this ceremony. Let us commence. My dear wives, please sit with me and join me as we begin the worship of Lord Vishnu.
Vashishta will invoke auspiciousness and inaugurate the ceremony. Then I will invite the demigods to take their share in the yagya.
Ahametam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Tamasah Parastat Tamevam Vidvan Amrita Iha Bhavati Nanyah Pantha Vidyate Yanaya Prajapatisharati Garbhe Antaha Ajayamano Bahudha Vijayate.
My dear Dasarat, the Ashwamedha Yagya was very successful. By the will of the gods, you will obtain 4 illustrious sons.
Only by your blessings. Please, allow me to give befitting dakshina to you for your wonderful service.
We must now perform the Putra Kamesti ritual with the purpose of obtaining children for you. I will now pour in the last of the offerings in the sacred fire while chanting the mantras from the Artha Veda. Om Prajapati Purushaha Namo Namaha Swaha Swaha Swaha. Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam
आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेवं विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते जनाय।
I am a messenger from Prajapati.
O divine being, welcome. I have arranged this ceremony to obtain a child. Please, kindly tell me, what should I do now?
The gods have been very pleased with your Ashmaveda Yagya. They have sent me with this golden vessel. It contains an ambrosia nectar drink. Now take this vessel and give the nectar to each of your wives to drink.
So King Dasaratha took the vessel from Prajapatya Purusha and worshipped him befitting his greatness and went slowly towards his wives. His eyes met Kaushalya, his oldest wife. Kaushalya looked upon her king with great satisfaction as he approached her. She drank half of the nectar in the pot, which was given to her by the king. He then went over to Sumitra, who drank 1/4. And then finally to the Queen Kaikeyi, who drank 1/8. Dasaratha, seeing that there was still some left in the pot, he gave the rest to Sumitra to drink.
My dear queens, please, rest, eat well, and I shall adore you all with affection and gifts.
After the ceremony was completed, Dasaratha Maharaj rewarded everyone accordingly. All were satisfied and went home feeling very happy. 12 months after the yajna, on the 9th day of Chaitra, Queen Kaushalya gave birth to a son who possessed all divine qualities. He was the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. He was named Ram. Ram was a radiant child. He was loved by one and all. Sumitra then gave birth to Lakshman and Shatrughna, who drank the nectar twice. And Kaikeyi gave birth to a handsome son named Bharat. The citizens rejoiced at the arrival of the 4 boys. The king arranged many festive days, 11 in number. Many riches were given to the Brahmins and the poor. The education of the 4 boys was under the guidance of sage Vashishta, who taught them well in the art of being noble kings like Raja Rishi.
This is indeed a rare honor. Welcome to Ayodhya, Sage Vishvamitra.
It is kind of you to greet me in person, Maharaj Dasaratha. I know that you may have so many more pressing matters of state to attend to.
But for a member of the ruling class, it is a breath of Himalayan air to meet someone whose sole preoccupations are not power, money, or politics. You are a renowned saintly person, dedicated to serving only the will of the Supreme Lord Vishnu. Thus, your purpose here can only be to purify and uplift my existence.
Kind words. You are indeed a gracious monarch.
It is not in the language of diplomacy or false praise that I address you thus. Whatever I have is at your disposal. Whatever you may wish for, I I shall provide.
Now those are dangerous promises to make to someone in the renounced order of life. Perhaps I may ask for more than you have bargained for.
Even if I were to yield up my very life to you, I know that it would only be to my ultimate benefit.
Yes. How are your fine sons?
Well, as a matter of fact, at this very moment, Ram and Lakshman are receiving tuition from an old acquaintance of yours.
Oh?
Yes, indeed.
Well, which old acquaintance?
Vashishta.
Vashishta Muni.
You must come and give them your blessings. I shall arrange some refreshments.
It is a universal principle that when the ruling class disregard religious principles and the proper protection of their populations, then they must be annihilated by superior power. In the future, monarchies which were unjust will be replaced by even more oppressive and divisive regimes. These regimes themselves will in turn be crushed by the laws of nature. As members of the administrative class, your responsibility is always to be guided by Brahmins, God-conscious men. Well, I never see who approaches.
Parashuram?
No. No, it is Vishvamitra.
Ram, Lakshman, Vashishta, look who I have with me.
So, it is you, Vashishta, master of all mystics.
It has been many years.
Not so many as to erase my memory. Behold the man who killed my sons, destroyed my armies, and took away my kingdom. And in so doing taught me the most valuable lesson of my life, that material power is nothing in the face of spiritual purity.
It is wonderful to see you.
And you too.
No doubt you have been immersed in some unconscionable austerity. Where this time?
I have been living in Dandaka.
Oh, that fearsome jungle? How can you meditate there when at any moment you may be jumped on by wild beasts?
Well, now you mention it, Vashishta, my religious sacrifices have been disturbed of late. That, in part, is why I have come here.
If dangerous animals are causing you trouble, I shall dispatch a division of soldiers to join you.
Animals are not the problem. Your soldiers will be of no use.
Well, whatever the problem is, just tell me how I can help you.
I'm not sure that you'll be so keen when I tell you what it is that I need.
Please, do not speak so. To have you here with us is as great a joy as the advent of rain falling on parched earth. I feel the very purpose of my birth will be accomplished if I can just render you some small service.
Yes. Tell us how we can be of assistance.
There are two wretched demons which are spoiling my religious sacrifices. Rakshasas. The scriptural regulations governing the sacrifice stipulate that I must not shed blood. Otherwise, I would have long ago dispatched them to the kingdom of death myself.
Rakshasas, you say?
Yes. So you understand that regular soldiers would simply be an extra meal for them. I need Ram to come with me to kill them.
My Ram?
I am sure that Vashishta has trained him well.
His mastery of conventional weaponry is exceptional.
And the divine astras?
Unsurpassed.
There we are then. He is just what I am looking for.
But he's so young.
And what better way for him to gain practical fighting experience? If we leave soon, we can reach my hermitage before nightfall. That would be preferable.
I'm sorry, Vishvamitra. Truly sorry, but I cannot permit this. I will grant you anything but this.
I have told you what I want.
Not Ram! Not This is not possible! I would rather my eyelids be torn from my eyes than lose sight of my Ram.
Is this your final word?
Forgive me!
Well, I am disappointed, to say the least. You promised me anything and then swiftly denied that which I request. You are a hypocrite and a disgrace to your lineage. Long may you be bound by your mundane familial attachments. I have no further business here. Om Narayan.
Wait! Please, one moment, Vishwamitra. Do not judge Dasarath so hastily.
He needs good counsel. Good counsel, my friend.
My liege, Vishwamitra has traveled here with a specific request. He is a highly advanced soul, unrivaled amongst ascetics. You must grant him his wish, or risk the severest reaction for your offense.
But Ram is just a child! Why don't I go in his place? My army was used by the King of Heaven, Lord Indra himself, to quell the Asuric hordes. Surely we can vanquish these two Rakshasas without putting my son's life in danger.
You are a righteous, wise, and venerable emperor. You rule a vast kingdom with skill and equanimity. Of all people, you will understand a promise made to a Brahmin of his stature cannot be broken. To do so will entirely strip you of the results to all the pious activities you have performed in this life and many others previous. You must send Ram. Under the care of Vishwamitra, what possible harm can befall him? You heard him say he could easily slay the Rakshasas himself. He only differs for religious reasons. Ram can only benefit from his association. Please do not fear.
Yes, you counsel me wisely, Vashishta. I was consumed by fatherly affection. I do not possess my son. He belongs to the Supreme Lord. And it is his will I obstruct if I keep Ram here. Vishwamitra Muni, forgive my behavior. Of course, you may take Ram with you. Train and guide him as you see fit.
Thank you, Emperor Dasharath. I retract my criticism of you. I promise you shall not regret your decision.
Father?
Yes, Lakshman, my son.
May I go with Ram too?
You as well? Well, one thing is manifestly clear. I'm far more attached to my children than they are to me.
Ram, Lakshman, let us now make ready for the sacrifice. Mahamuni, the irony wood, the deer skin. So, we shall begin. Keep a sharp lookout, both of you.
हर्तुं श्रियं कुवलयच्छक्त्यान्वयज्ञा मेरे विलासमुदविभ्रतितीव्रनादम् शेषाद्रिजेशरविभोरमसुप्रभातम् श्रीमन्नभीष्टवराखिललोकबन्धो श्रीनिवास प्रभाते तव सुप्रभातम् सेवापराः शिवसुरेशतुषानुधर्म रक्षो मूनाथपवमानधनाधिनाथाः बद्धाञ्जलिप्रविलसन्ति
Swaha. There. The ceremony is complete. Now, that wasn't so bad, was it, boys?
रघुकुलालंकार राम श्रीरस्तु सुगुणाभिराम जित काम शुभमस्तु वीराधिवीर रणधीर विजयोस्तु घनश्याम सुंदरा कल्याणमस्तु ओम शांति शांति शांति।
I welcome you all to this sacred Svayanvara ceremony. Whichever warrior among you is able to lift and string this celestial bow, he shall win the hand of my beautiful daughter, Sita. It has been said that no mortal can lift this bow. I trust there are immortals among us. But this is a divine contest, and as much as you are true to the laws of God as laid out in the scriptures, you will be that much closer to success. And the prize. This prize is worth far more than the most invaluable of gems. So, if everyone is ready, let the contest begin! dare you disturb this competition? It's not your turn.
Sit down and be quiet. No one speaks to me like that. You goat. I am Ravan, king of the Rakshasas, and I have come to take the prize. Ah, and a very attractive prize. She is too. So, is this the great bow I'm supposed to lift? Child's play.
Vishwamitra, please give me your blessings so that I can lift the bow.
I hope we will both be very happy together. What? More disturbance? Lord Parashuram! Lord, welcome.
Oh my God. Lord Parashuram, have we offended him?
I hope not, or we are all dead men. This is quite something, isn't it? Who do we have here? Well, well, an emperor, a king, princes, princesses, generals and soldiers, all enjoying the social event of the century. And no one thought to invite me? What? Did you think I was dead? Did you not know where to find me? Or were you perhaps afraid that I might bring this?
What is it you want, O foremost amongst warriors?
You can cut the flattery for a start. Who broke this bow? It was I. This once belonged to Lord Shiva. It was crafted by Vishwakarma, architect of the demigods. I am aware of that. It was the sound of his sacred weapon breaking that disturbed my meditation. When I heard that sound, I knew it was time for me to come down from the mountains. It was time once more to rid the earth of the arrogant warrior caste. What do they call you? Ram. Is there no limit to your insolence, that you must even imitate my name? I have another bow, constructed by the same craftsman. It was made for Lord Vishnu himself.
Lord Parashuram! He entered this competition on the instruction of his guru, Vishwamitra. Please, do not be angry.
I have no
with
quarrel
us.
with Sage Vishwamitra. He is of the priestly caste, just as my father was. Tell me honestly, Vishwamitra, did you instruct Ram to break this bow?
Not exactly.
I thought not. Then you'll be the only man here whose life I shall spare.
We all know what happened to your father. It was a despicable, cowardly act of murder. But we had nothing to do with it. Your father was killed by our distant ancestors, who at your own hand for 21 generations paid the price with their very lives. Surely your anger must now be assuaged. Have you now come to destroy our entire dynasty?
Maharaj Janak, I am not afraid of him.
Ram, what are you saying?
Give me the bow. I shall string it, and then we shall see who is fit to rule this earth.
Ram, be careful. Here, see if you can seal your own death. You have defeated me.
I have no wish to harm you. You may leave this place and continue your meditation.
I am truly amazed. No one has ever done this to me, overpowered me like you have. You are no ordinary mortal. I can say that now. Forgive me for not recognizing your qualities immediately. I believe you to be the supreme Lord Vishnu himself, Lord of all lords, God of all demigods. You have come to set the perfect example for all future kings. I know I shall not need to return as long as Ram is enthroned. I take my leave of all of you now.
He's gone, and we're all still standing. Well done, Ram! Ramachandra ki! Ramachandra ki!
Joy!
Ramachandra ki!
Joy!
Would anyone else object if we finish the ceremony now? Please, proceed before there are any more disturbances.
Hare Krishna. What an amazing presentation. Everybody please, 3 big Haribol for the Bhaktivedanta players. One more.